What's going on, guys? Don over at REI Automation, and we've had some questions from members on how they can get their own Globiflow or access to Globiflow. We have automations obviously set up on beast mode, and the back end is through some APIs in Globiflow. We do not provide access to the Globiflow account, however, due to the coding and proprietary information back behind everything. So we do show our members how we can get their own Globiflow account to overlay automations, or you could use Zapier if you're not familiar with coding. But we have a workspace here, and we have this Globiflow account, as you can see, and then the very back end account settings area. This is typically where you have the different integrations that you can connect to, such as write signature, share file, click send, and if you want to change the server settings to a Gmail, you can do that. So if you want to make it to where when you set up a workflow that uses email inside of Globiflow, you could make it to where it came from your email address, your personal Gmail address. So that's how you do it here. That's part of why a lot of people want it. The other thing is when they have their own Globiflow account, they can obviously create their own flows and do their own things inside of Globiflow. Now that's going to run you 24 bucks a month. So you can have your own Globiflow account and have up to 8,000 workflows and do all kinds of connections and APIs and things like that if you wanted to for 24 bucks a month. It's based on you having your own organization that is a premium org. So if we come up here, this is called an organization, this is called a workspace, and in order to have your own org that is premium, you want to create a new organization, and then we'll just say test, and 1 to 10 employees. We'll create the org, and it's going to create a brand new organization that was called test. If we come down to the test org and the wrench, let's see, we need to create a workspace. So let's call test workspace. You could simply call this whatever you want. We're only creating this stuff just to get Globiflow, and it allows you to have Globiflow across any org, any workspace that you're an admin in. And since we add you as an admin inside of beast mode, it'll transfer over to where you'll be able to overlay automations in your beast mode workspace. So I'm going to create my own app just to put an app in here so that we have something. And this will allow us to upgrade everything to a premium org. Okay, so let's go down here. We've got everything we can upgrade right here, upgrade to premium. And so you're going to upgrade to the $24 premium suite. You'll have to go through and get everything after that. I'm not going to click on it, but it's going to ask you some questions about your business, things like that. Go ahead and fill it out. After you're done, you'll have a Globiflow account based off of that one user that you have in your new test workspace or whatever you call it. Just understand if you add additional members in any of these in this workspace, it's going to charge you 24 per person that you put here. So my recommendation is we only want to have your one user in here, that admin user that's inside of beast mode, so that it only charges you 24 bucks a month to have Globiflow after you've signed everything up. Just leave just one user in that area. Once you've signed up for everything and got Globiflow, what you want to do is refresh from Podio, and you'll be able to, at that point, to overlay anything onto your beast mode workspace. That this user that you have up here, it's the user that's in that test workspace and org that we set up, but it's also a user in your beast mode workspace. So because you have that, after you refresh Globiflow right here by clicking that button, everything will show up and you can start creating your own workflows. Again, if you click on account and then account details, you'll be able to then go in the back end and change out this stuff right here. I would recommend searching the Podio blogs and or YouTubes, as there's plenty out there that show you how to integrate and change the SMTP settings. It's fairly easy. And if you just Google Gmail SMTP settings, it'll give you what you need to make this happen. It does take a little bit of work because you've got to turn off two-step and allow less, I think it's less secure apps or something like that. But in order to do so, that will make it where you can use this and send emails using Globiflow through your Gmail account. And then obviously click send, and the others can be connected on your own down here as well. Let me know if you have questions, but that is how you sign up. Get yourself an upgraded premium org and workspace, and then go ahead and get your own Globiflow account to set up automations through Globiflow. All right, guys, thanks. Take care.